It's Monday, October 4th, 2010, and thank you so much for joining us here on GCWAction.com as we come at you with a very special broadcast covering the events that took place last Thursday night in Phoenix City at GCW WARGAMES. The GCW Heavyweight Championship match was off the charts. It was Micah Taylor along with Tracy challenging the GCW Heavyweight Champion Johnny Swinger for the GCW Championship, but there was so much more on the line than just a simple championship belt. This goes all the way back to September 2nd when Micah Taylor accused Johnny Swinger of filming his wife Tracy in the privacy of their own home. Those are some serious accusations that Johnny Swinger has still promised he had nothing to do with, but nonetheless, Micah Taylor does not believe him. Micah Taylor was ready to get his hands on Johnny Swinger last Thursday night in WARGAMES. Oh, Micah Taylor nailing Johnny Swinger. This is one hellacious heavyweight championship matchup taking place inside the six-sided sanitarium of steel. Here at GCW WARGAMES, Micah Taylor and Johnny Swinger doing battle for more than just a championship belt. They're doing battle for Tracy Taylor's pride. Micah Taylor is adamant that Johnny Swinger was filming Tracy in the privacy of her own home. Oh, and Micah Taylor now trying to make Johnny Swinger pay. Vicious clothesline there in the corner. Swinger now is down. And this might be the first chance of the matchup for Micah Taylor to exit the cage. The only way to win this matchup is to get out of the cage and have both feet touch the floor. In doing so, Micah Taylor will become the new GCW champion and recover the pride that was lost by Tracy Taylor. Swinger now putting on the brakes momentarily. Grabbing Micah Taylor, both men now scaling the cage. Very dangerous situation at this point for both men. Both men now perched gingerly on the top rope. Now Micah Taylor trying to make Swinger lose his balance. Oh, and Swinger falling down to the canvas. He jacked his jaw on the top rope, which is made of steel cable, by the way. And Swinger now once again looks worse for wear. Micah now going towards the door, trying to get out of the cage. Here comes Swinger. And the GCW champion once again preventing the challenger from going to the floor. Oh, a low blow there by Johnny Swinger. Well, it's no disqualification. Anything goes in this matchup. And Johnny Swinger delivering a vile shot to the lower abdominal region, if you will. And there's another one by the GCW Juggernaut. Swinger's not from Charlotte, North Carolina, but he may very well be the newest, dirtiest player in the game. And now Swinger all went for a headbutt, but nobody was there. Micah Taylor able to escape at the last possible second and drives the knee down right across the face of Johnny Swinger. Vicious right hand. And another one. Those are closed fists right across the face of the champion. Swinger tries to counter, and both men collide head to head. And now both champion and challenger are down. Crowd here in Phoenix City, Alabama, strongly behind Micah Taylor. It's been over 2 years since Micah Taylor has held the GCW Championship. And he would love tonight to recapture that particular championship. Oh, discus punch there by Micah Taylor and bringing down the champion. Now Johnny Swinger's down, Micah Taylor going for the door. Oh, and it's going to be over right here. Micah Taylor going for the door to escape the cage and win the championship. The door is open. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Gorilla Mac. Oh, we saw him earlier. That's a gigantic man, and he's holding that cage door closed so that Micah Taylor can't get out. Oh, this guy must be on the payroll of Johnny Swinger. Gorilla Mac out there holding the cage door closed and forcing Micah Taylor to seek an alternate route to getting outside the cage. Oh, wait, Mac now opening that door, and he's pulling Johnny Swinger out. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish here. Oh, but Gorilla Mac pulling out Johnny Swinger, and he'll win this matchup by a hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Swinger's feet touch the floor first. Therefore, your winner, and still the GCW Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Swinger.
Apparently the latest man on Johnny Swinger's payroll. Gorilla Mac has certainly earned his money here tonight, costing Micah Taylor the victory and allowing Johnny Swinger to escape with both himself and his life. For the past 7 years, GCW WARGAMES has been one of the staples of great championship wrestling. Dating all the way back to 2004, GCW has brought to you some of the greatest cage matches in the lineage of the WARGAMES franchise, but maybe none were as anticipated as last Thursday night when Team Bull Buchanan would lock horns with Team Death Row in what was the ultimate grudge match, commemorating a feud that has gone on for nearly the entire year. Both team captains chose their teams very, very wisely. Death Row chose the sadistic, the monstrous Engines of Chaos comprised of the Butcher and Jake Diamond, as well as the ginormous Rob Adonis. Bull Buchanan chose his team just as wisely, picking the former Interstate Champion Rick King, Nation, and the returning David Young. Bull Buchanan and David Young had both reformed Bad Company in hopes to finally get rid of Death Row and his minions once and for all. But what transpired in the final moments of this battle would certainly change the landscape of great championship wrestling forever. And here comes the team captain, Death Row. Oh, Row nailing Nation with a chair and nailing Rick King as well. Now going after Bull Buchanan, Buchanan ducks it. And now the two team captains of WARGAMES, Bull Buchanan and Death Row, are going at it. And I believe Death Row left that door wide open. He might have cracked one of our referees with that chair on the way in. The door to the WARGAMES cage is wide open. And the Butcher now tossing King to the floor. I don't mean in the ring, I mean to the floor. The action is now spilling at ringside. The WARGAMES cage was just not enough to contain the amount of hatred we are witnessing in this matchup. Inside the cage, it's Bull Buchanan now fighting both Rob Adonis and Death Row. Meanwhile, on the floor, the Engines of Chaos are picking up their feud with Rick King and Nation here at ringside. Snapmare there by Rob Adonis and a kick and a chop there by Death Row. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one man left to enter this matchup. And once he does, then we will enter the match beyond, where the battle will go to whoever can score the first submission over their opponent. Death Row and Rob Adonis now continuing to work over Bull Buchanan's ribcage. You remember last week, Bull Buchanan cracked his ribs right across that barricade. It would seem now that Rob Adonis and Death Row are hell-bent on ending the career of Bull Buchanan. They've got that chair planted firmly in the center of the ring. Oh, and Bull Buchanan falling victim to that vicious headbutt there by Death Row. Death Row muscles him up. Oh, and slams him down on that chair. And Bull Buchanan needs some help in a bad way, and here it comes. The final man in WARGAMES.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the final member of Team Bull Buchanan, the other leader of Bad Company,
and here comes David Young. To even the score now, it's 4-on-4. David Young coming in to save Bull Buchanan. He's got that chair. What? Oh, David Young just cracked Bull Buchanan, his own teammate, with that chair. Oh, what's going on here? They send him in, and David Young delivering the spine buster on his former best friend. You know, Bull Buchanan handpicked David Young as his first choice for War Games. He said that there was one man he could trust in GCW, it was David Young. We are seeing the disintegration of a friendship and possibly the death of a career. After the spinebuster, now you see Death Row's got that bear hug. Applied firmly on Bull Buchanan. Buchanan's not moving. Buchanan's ribs have taken a tremendous drubbing, not to mention the spinebuster. Moments ago there by David Young. It's over. All the referees calling it, and this matchup is sadly over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bull Buchanan is unable to continue. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of War Games, Team Death Row.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a travesty of justice we have witnessed here in Phoenix City here tonight. We thought we were going to see the reunion of bad company, once and for all destroying Death Row and his minions, but instead, we have seen David Young destroy a friendship that has lasted over 15 years and may very well have ended the career of Bull Buchanan as we know him. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at GCW War Games. I'm Taylor McKnight, and look at the carnage that those men have left. Don't forget, this Thursday night, live from Phoenix City, it's GCW Thundering Thursdays, October 7, 2010, located at 1031 on the Twitty Bypass in Phoenix City, Alabama. Great championship wrestling at the Great Skateplex. And what a card we've got for you this Thursday night. We will see a one-on-one confrontation between the two leaders of the War Games teams, Bull Buchanan and Death Row. It's the final battle. You don't want to miss it. This Thursday night, we're going to settle this score once and for all. And what's going to happen when David Young is in the house? What kind of psychological effect is that going to have on Bull Buchanan? His best friend turned on him. And this Thursday night, he has possibly the most vicious singles matchup he's had in a long time. But in the back of his mind, he's got to be wondering what we're all wondering. Why, David, why? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure bringing this to you. And guess what? We've got more action for you tomorrow, right here, same time, same place, on GCWAction.com. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the potential split between Eric Main and Jimmy the Kid, the Gym Class Heroes. We saw some events transpire last Thursday night that has led us to believe the Gym Class Heroes may very well be on the outs with one another. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on GCWAction.com. We'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same place. And remember, if it's not great championship wrestling, it just ain't great. I'm Taylor McKnight saying so long, and we'll see you tomorrow for more great championship wrestling.